Hello? Do you want to see my face? Because I'm a bitch. All right. Let's go over the photos I have here. All right. All right. So this, I forgot what it is already. Let's see. Let me see. I got to zoom in here. Okay. Nicholas said that after Gypsy cleaned up the blood, she wanted to have sex with him. Now remember, mind you, Nicholas told the truth at the interrogation and everything. Like, he hasn't lied. So why would he just lie about this? So keep that in mind. But Nicholas explained he and Gypsy had vaginal, anal, and oral sex on Gypsy's bed within her bedroom. And if you notice, I have a map I'll show you in a minute here. If you notice, Gypsy Rose's bedroom door, where they were supposedly having this coitus, faced right into Dee Dee's room where she was unalived. So her mother is laying there unalived, and these two are, oh, just disgusting. I mean, I'm not at all saying that Nicholas is all right there in the head. um, it said that they moved the stuffed animals off the bed, and Gypsy was, or and after they had sex, they put the stuffed animals back on the bed. Nicholas said the sex between he and Gypsy was consensual. Nicholas explained, obviously, I was the one in charge, but she went along with it willingly. I asked Nicholas if Dee was making any noise or if she was unalived when he and Gypsy were having sex. Nicholas responded she was probably long gone by then. Nicholas said he did not ejaculate during the sex, probably because of the trauma with Gypsy, nor at any other time while inside the Blanchard home. Nicholas said he felt he may have had too much stamina or endurance or something like that, trauma, because it takes a lot to even get me close. Nicholas said the sex with Gypsy concluded when she had an orgasm and performed oral sex on him. Gross. Nicholas said after having sex, they realized that there was a lot of packing and of stuff that needed to get done. He said they began packing Gypsy's clothing, movies, and whatever she thought we would need pretty much. Nicholas said some of the movies they packed were Game of Thrones and True Blood. Nicholas said the stuff they gathered during packing was placed in Gypsy's pink suitcase and a black backpack, which Nicholas described as being black with writing on it. Nicholas said, after they packed everything they wished they could take from the home, Gypsy began cleaning things in an attempt to get rid of all of the fingerprints. Nicholas, like, she thought she was going to get away with it or something. She's so fucking stupid, dude. Like, how ignorant of her. I don't know. She's just so fucking vile. And to be honest with you, we noticed with what happened on Thanksgiving and the fact of some sources told Nina that Mia and Gypsy Rose didn't even speak on Thanksgiving whatsoever, and Mia is no longer following her. I do believe that Mia is figuring things out for herself. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't Gypsy have started packing before? Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Lupe. Um, she could have hidden some packed stuff, especially with her mom being sick and not moving around much. You're right. Yeah, she probably could have. I think that honestly, like, she was enjoying being there with her mother's unalive body. I think it was like some sadistic, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but it truly does to me. So Gypsy used disinfectant wipes and patted down all the areas that he may have touched. Nicholas said Gypsy did this because she did not want him to get caught. Okay, right. That's why you fucking groomed him for 2 fucking years to get this done, right? Nicholas said he did not help Gypsy clean because they did not want to take a chance of him getting fingerprints anywhere else in the home. I asked Nicholas if the Blanchard home was neat and orderly. Nicholas said no, it's not neat at all. This was my first time ever in their house, and I can't believe how much a pigsty it was. Damn, Nick, tell it like it is. Tell it like it is. Nicholas went on to explain that one room of the house had so much stuff in it that It was hard to even get into the room. Nicholas said in Dee's bedroom there was stuff stacked to the floor. That's one of the pictures I wanted to look at with you guys in a minute here. Along the edge of the bed, having been advised a purple Barney doll had been located in the bed next to Dee. I asked Nicholas if he ever recalled seeing a purple Barney doll. Nicholas initially said he did and that it was in Gypsy's room. However, after giving it some thought, he could not recall where he had seen it in the home. And then even later, he stated he had not seen the doll. So that goes to tell you that Gypsy Rose definitely did bring the Barney doll in there. You know what I mean? It is. That's what it seems like. Yeah, exactly. So, I do have some other things to go over, and I hope if any. Okay, trigger warning though. If anyone's like squeamish or anything like that, or you don't want to see the crime scene photos, I probably wouldn't keep watching this live. You can skip over it. I don't know, but I really wanted to talk about some things, and I'm not trying to show anything too graphic, but I will be showing, some photos that might have a little blood in it or whatnot, but I'm getting my makeup done here. So we're going to watch a little bit of a YouTube video for the momenta. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right back. Sit tight, my friends. You know what I'm saying, please? Obviously, you guys know that. So don't be mad. I just want to put this video on for just a second till we get into the crime scene photos and stuff. Um, just kind of like to, you know, kill some time because I gotta put my lashes on. I'm getting ready to do videos. You know what I'm saying? All the videos I made last week, I did a freaking um batch filming session of 4 videos. Okay, all of them fucking just done, wasted. You know, yes, I do. Okay, I watch Blair White. All right, I do. I love her. I'm sorry. Okay, where? Let's put in. We're just gonna watch a rando one. A rando bitch. I can't believe I posted that video. I had no sound. It pissed me off so bad, dude. So I paid for this music so I can use it now. Pisses me off. Son of a bitch. I wanted to see that one, but I don't want to do that to Becca. She just posted that. I like to give it some time. All right, we'll watch this one. It's from a month ago, but it's just something to put on for right now until I'm finished here. I'll be done. Oh, my videos. I made 4 of them, right? All of them were corrupted. I don't know what happened. Well, one of them was good, right? The one that I posted, but then YouTube get copyright on the sound. So I was like, "Oh, well, just, remove the sound." And in turn, it removed me as well, which I didn't think about because I'm a dumbass. So I'm really sorry about that. I truly am. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Now she's even got this is so, like, old now she's got her fricking, what is it? Posts back up of her and Kim Kardashian or whatever. I'm just like, "Gypsy, give it up." Kim Kardashian saw right through your bullshit when she met you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you told her that you had no therapy, and then I'm reading the literal emails, and she wrote in the emails, "Oh, I got put in therapy because of the trauma." Excuse you? I thought you didn't have therapy. Oh, and then she said she never had physical therapy. Do you know, Gypsy, what physical therapy is? It's not head therapy. Physical therapy is with your body. Physical, that's a word that means your physical, moving your body, right? I feel like she sometimes tries to act like a big fucking dumbass, or else she just is one, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. Oh, yeah, it was canceled. No, her numbers were off. Oh, by the way, this is off of Gypsy Rose subject, but I don't know if you guys watch anybody in Goral World and how they're all, like, getting demonetized. Well, recently, Quirky Love Rosie, I don't know if you guys know who she is, but she was demonetized, right? And so she makes a bunch of tiers on her Patreon. One of them is 35 fucking dollars a month for her to just sit in her goddamn chair and roll around and sink the wheels into the floor. Really? that I mean, wow. And she grifted a bunch of money to get a car. I just found out because she got into an accident because she was live while driving. She grifted. Now she's grifting them for tarot readings, charging people $20 per tarot reading, which I do all the time for free because I appreciate you guys coming and watching me. And I do it out of the goodness of my heart because I love you. I would never charge you guys for that shit. When I'm feeling something spiritual and I want to do a reading, it's because I want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that shit. Girl, get a job or make your content worth watching. And I'll get off that subject. Sorry, I just had to bitch for just a second. It was my uncle, and he was my favorite uncle at that. And sorry if I tear up or anything, but I probably won't because like I don't know, death. I have a hard time with. I have a really hard time dealing with it, and so I don't even believe it's true right away. Like it's like my heart won't believe it, so I have a hard time really feeling it. And I avoid funerals like the plague because of the fact that I'm so sensitive to it, and I really just I don't know. It's really hard to explain, and I feel so disrespectful by not doing that, but I kind of grieve and give my respects and all that on my time. Um, and I don't like viewing the bodies because I did autopsies. I interned at the coroner's office, and I think that deters me a lot from wanting to see them after death. So yeah. Oh, by the way, sorry to keep pausing, but that's another thing I want to go over is the autopsy of Dee Dee. And talk about why her toxicology may have come up like that, blah, blah, blah. So we got a lot to get into. I used to do autopsies so I can actually look at it with an educated fucking response to it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, our brains. Uh, exactly, Stephanie. Oh, I would love to do a reading for you. Uh, let me finish up my face real quick. I'll hurry up, watch the video, and I'll come back and I'll do your reading, okay? And we'll also do a true crime cod. Okay. I love it. I love it. This is so fun.
not need to be had any further once the paternity test is solved and the birth certificate is fixed and all this kind of stuff. So I said, I understand. I level with you. Like, I don't need to be in communication with my ex anymore. And I understand that. So 3 days later, okay, we're already having, that issue, that conversation. So we were kind of like on rocky grounds with trust. So 3 days later, they filmed that scene. And I told them, I said, I understand where you're coming from. I understand if you don't want to propose right now. I don't want you to propose just because I'm your baby mama. And that's why I'm not pressuring him when he proposes. If he ever proposes, that's because of his choice, and that will be the place that we're in at that time.
This is just another one of those instances where Gypsy gets herself in trouble by her own actions. Like, you want to marry this guy that you don't want to tell that you're talking to your ex? Like, why do you even want to marry somebody that you're lying to in the first place? And also, this is a pattern. Maybe Ken doesn't want to marry someone that he knows talks to other men behind her husband's back, because that's exactly what she did when she was married to Ryan with Ken. They were a part of this affair, right? And so then if you end up with that person later down the road, if you're having troubles in your relationship,
you can hear me now,
you
I
might think like, hey, are they going to cheat on me too? And in this instance with Gypsy, she repeats the same patterns. She talks to her exes.
Hello, Janice Harper. How are you doing?
That's just what she does. She seems to not recognize that there are real life consequences that follow actions, and she makes a lot of mistakes and then just wants to be like, oh, it was a mistake, but then keeps making more. Now, this is also to be expected because of her upbringing, but nonetheless, Ken doesn't want to marry her because she lied to him about talking to her ex-husband and sending photos of their baby to him. That is just so unbelievably inappropriate. And of course, she claims that she did this because she wanted Ryan to see like the drama online is going to affect Aurora, which I think is really interesting because Gypsy was a part of a horrific murder of her mother. I think that that's probably going to affect Aurora more than anything that Ryan would ever say, because at the end of the day, I still think that Ryan has a lot of love for her because there are things that he could have said and done that he didn't do. He still protects her in ways, and I think maybe holds on to hope that down the line they might get back together. And I mean, of course he's gonna think that because she was talking to him the entire time. I mean, Ryan was doing these lives before people knew about this, and in the comment sections, people were like, stop talking about Gypsy, just get over it, move on. And never one time in those lives did he say, hey, she still talks to me. She sends me pictures of her baby. Ken doesn't even know this, because he was protecting her. And of course, Ryan wasn't gonna let stuff go when Gypsy was leading him on behind the scenes. It's disturbing to me that she won't tell the person that she's supposed to be the closest with what's going on, but then she would tell a producer and probably had it recorded for the show. But you're not going to tell Ken and you want to marry him? Like, that makes no sense. That's asking for a divorce in your future. Their relationship is just messy to me, because if you don't want to marry someone because of what they do behind your back, then you probably shouldn't be with them at all. And I know that that's easier said than done, but the whole situation is just a hot mess, and it keeps getting messier by the day. It's also one of those things where I wonder when Gypsy is going to leave social media and come back again. We're just going to have to keep watching. Now, in Gypsy Rose's most recent live, I found it very interesting because in the description of this live, it said no drama, but she was in her live stirring up the drama and spilling the tea, talking about how the landlord took all of the deposit for the house except for $1. She's claiming that she didn't know that she wasn't allowed to paint and they lost their entire deposit for it.
And we just got back our deposit from the other place. And so you remember how in the show we painted Aurora's room pink? Okay. So it was a $2,500 deposit. Okay. You know how much we got back? We got $1 back. He gave us a breakdown. So we had the hardwood floors, and Parker's nails did a little bit of some damage, a few little scratches here and there. So we had taken $400 for the scratches on the floor. He had taken, I think, $500 for the pink room.
Wait, did he say you can paint it though?
Yeah, I think he did.
Because I mean, that's crazy that they would have
allowed that. Like, I would have had to ask
You
him.
should have
repainted
it.
Okay.
Right, that's so wrong. Okay, so go ahead.
Hi, Jojo.
But that's all
I have to.
I know.
Paint it.
When you over what you did, if you do something that changes the look of that apartment when you're renting, you have to put it back to the way it was. And even sometimes they don't want you to do that at all. Okay, you have to ask your landlord if that's okay with them if you do that. Like my daughter, when she was young, she wanted to paint her room black. And I'm like, girl, if you paint your whole room black, it's going to look so small. You know, I'm like, because her room was like, you know, it was a smaller bedroom. And I'm like, you're going to feel enclosed. You're going to have claustrophobia. So I told her, like, do an accent wall, you know, just one wall, whatever color she wanted. So we did ask the landlord. He said, please don't do black, but I don't care if you do, like, you know, any kind of a medium color. You know, he just didn't want black. So we got it. I told her he probably wouldn't because that's hard to get rid of, you know, that and red, I think. But anyway. So she did the accent wall and she did it with like the chalkboard paint so she could write on it and stuff. And it was really cool. But you have to ask, are you stupid? Oh, well, what am I saying? Why am I asking? I always ask a question and I regret it. Oh, but I have so much to talk about. This live's going to be awesome and long. I hope you're ready. Yeah. Exactly, Stephanie. You have to paint light enough colors that they can be covered up. That's why I was saying like the black and the red and all that. Not acceptable. Pink, I get it. You could have covered that though, Gypsy. You don't just leave. That's called, that to them is a damage to their property. Okay. It's not like you made it better. Now you gave him work to do, you know?
Next person.
I think it was like
that's bullshit. They have to repaint it for the next person.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit.
I feel like that's definitely something that you want to double and triple check that you're allowed to do when you're renting, but maybe that's just me. She's also receiving a lot of heat for a picture that she had posted that people were saying was extremely face-tuned and that she contorted the shape of her body, comparing it to a picture of what she actually looked like that day.
And I was talking about body shaming. So as a lot of y'all probably mostly saw.
I'm not talking shit about my Beyonce. Okay, I love him very much. But he likes to buy me eyelashes, which is so sweet of him. He does. He's so sweet. But some of them, anyways, I'm going to stop bitching.
If you're into like the first stuff. So Ken and I were shopping at Costco, which I did try to do a live stream. I did not have the Wi-Fi for it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to click off of here. Well, we were just shopping and somebody had taken a picture
live. I'm just playing right now while I
and that's
my
like
makeup
super rude.
Quick.
Like,
hey
I just think that if you want like a picture with me or something, just ask. Like, I will take a picture with you. I'll take a selfie. I don't mind that. And Ken will tell this to anybody too. Like, don't be like rude and take a picture of somebody without their knowledge. That's just so rude. Well, anyway, that picture got posted online. And
you know what else is rude? Killing your mother for no reason. So you could go and have sex across the room with your boyfriend. That's rude.
I was not even like paying attention. I'm just like super relaxed. I slouched. And it was not a flattering picture of me. Okay. But here's the thing. It is super rude, as most of these things are being posted by women. And as women, I think that we should lift each other up. Like, why is it that women are so quick to tear each other down? I think that is just so sad that women are bullying other women on looks. And that to me is just mind-blowing. Because it's like, if you don't have to like someone, you don't have to agree with someone. But to publicly body shame is just wrong.
I have to be real with you guys. This one is really petty for me, and I honestly don't care. I feel like a lot of people on social media are doing things like this. It's not just Gypsy. I think that everybody wants to look their best in photos, and I'm just like, to me, when I'm scrolling on social media, a lot of things are fake and not real, so I take everything with a grain of salt that I see as
Gypsy Rose. Okay. For one, in that brown dress, you look like a turd. For two, you are the one that did this to yourself. If you don't like it, get off social media. It happens to fucking everybody. And you body shame Nina all the time. You and Brie. It's fucked up.
As far as like physical appearance goes. So things like this don't bother me, but people are cringing all over Reddit because in her live that she did, she was saying that she didn't Photoshop the picture. She just knows her angles, and she was giving tips to her viewers on the right angles and how to pose your body to look great in pictures.
Pants. These are.
Oh, just like the video that your sister posted doing the exact same thing. You didn't think of that on your own, honey.
Are my pants that I got, my leggings from Target. I absolutely love these. They are a size extra small. Okay. So if we're talking about bodies, I love this song. Okay. Let me make a point to you. Bodies, okay, and bellies that look like, okay, this, okay. I'm no size 2. I'm not flat, okay. Hold it a little.
Almost done, you guys. I'm really sorry.
Okay. See my feeding tube scar?
It's hard to
See?
talk to you
Okay.
while doing this.
Now look.
I'm like a man. I can only do one thing.
Okay, it's all about angles. Okay, is this at all Photoshop? Now if I do this, which is what I was doing in the picture, yeah. Everybody get a good look at my belly? Yeah, it's not flat. No, I had a baby. Yeah. Yeah, you see these? These are my ribs. Okay? Okay? But it's all about angles. So if you want to look thinner in your pictures, so when you're doing pictures, put your leg out like that, okay? Arch your back a little bit, okay? And then you take your picture. Always take it from above. It'll make your chin and everything.
Is that what you did when you took pictures for Nick that you sent him? Did you have your poses? I got so much to show you guys. I also got like lots of pictures of what was in her closet. Oh my good Lord.
Look there, okay? Okay? But when you slouch, everything crumbles. Okay? Okay, so can we all just stop with the bullying? Okay?
You first.
I don't alter my pictures. I know my angles. There's a difference. Now, can we just stop being so cruel to each other? Okay? Let that sink in for a second.
Again, it's not something that I care about. I care more about the fact that I think that there are lies surrounding the murder of her mom that she still has not admitted to. You all are going to have to let me know what you think about this in the comments down below, and I will see you soon for another video.
All right, guys, hang on one second. If you don't know who she is, this is Kyla. You guys should check her out. She's really good. Or Kylie or something. I don't know how you say it, but.
Whiteness means
no. No.
White people do not inherently have empathy.
Sorry. Okay, now we hit the stage. What am I doing? Sorry, I'm so dumb. Yeah, here we are. Hi, how are you? Okay. Dude, this is insane. This is some creepy shit. Copying her sister. My twin sister copied me all the time. My sister did the same thing. Yeah, I know. It is. It's really like it just gives you that like hair standing up kind of like I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, I got some stuff to show you. Ooh la, ooh la, do 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 do, bitch, oh bitch, bitch, oh bitch. Sorry. Oh, I wanted to do the damn readings. What am I doing? Damn, I'm so stupid. Hang on. Where is it? Oh, come on, man. Don't ever buy this mascara glue shit off TikTok shop. It is awful. All right. I'm gonna do this really fast. Okay, where is it? Here's my cards. All right, let's do you. Who wants? I always do JoJo first stuff. Is that okay? She could just because it was a pact we made where she always goes first. Unless she okays, I can do you first. I do a 3-card draw. So you just let me know, bitch. We're getting better at this live stuff. I want to start doing members only lives for you guys. Who you want to go first? Stephanie or JoJo? Let me know, okay? Stephanie was the first to ask, though, JoJo, before you got here. So it's up to you guys. $1.99. That's it. I don't have any like tiers or nothing like that, so it's just $1.99. I would love it if you became a member, Steph, and you could be member of the live stream, bitch. Stephanie, member of this live stream. Hi, John Fowd. How are you, hun? The fuck is this thing? It is a bitch. Whatever you want me to be, I'll be. Whatever. I don't care. How you doing, though? Okay, I'm here and ready, but I can go first or second. I don't mind. Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I so appreciate you. I love to do what I can for my members because I feel bad. Like you guys are paying $1.99. I got to give you something. So today I'll let you know. I forgot to start Vlogmas for my members because I'm a dumbass. Okay, I'm sorry. I realized, I look at the calendar. I said, it's fucking December. I'm supposed to be doing Vlogmas. Hi, babe. You get off my live, you asshole. What are you doing? Get out of here. I'm flirting with other men. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. They do. And it's like holidays and shit. They just come upon me so fast because I'm always like, oh, I have time. Next thing you know, I'm like, fuck, I have like 2 days. Like, I love you too, babe. All right, 3-card draw. I'm going to do Stephanie first because she became a member and she asked first, JoJo. I hope you don't mind, but I'll do you second, okay? She's a member of this live stream, bitch. Yes, she is. because I do members of the, like I do member shout outs in my videos, and I'll do member of the video, which I think is cool. And I shout you out and sing you a little song. So I appreciate you guys more than you know, like from the bottom of my heart. So you guys doing that, like, I don't know. It's just so, I don't know. It's beautiful. Thank you. I love you for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Okay. We got this one. I hate people that read cards that are fake about it, like Quirky Love Rose. Pisses me off. Okay. Because I that one flew out. We're going to do a 4-card draw then. Because that, I don't know, that just is like, wow. Weird. You know? All right. So, first card. God damn, man. Oh. First card is the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So, and it's upright. So you're feeling some kind of insecurity, having some, maybe some financial issues, some hardships, or some kind of financial loss in a way, whether it be monetarily through like regular money, or whether it be some kind of object that costs you money, something like that. It jumped out for you for a reason. That's for sure. That's what I believe. I am very in tune with my spirit guides. I do meditate a lot because I read cards for myself as well. So when I'm reading you, I'm reading you exactly how I'm feeling inside you from the card, you know? And so, which is how you're supposed to do it, honestly. The 6 of Pentacles reversed. So you've also got some setbacks because this financial loss probably set you back a little bit. You kind of felt like things were going right, like success was on its way. You were hustling hard and something fell through for you, possibly. And then you've got the 4 of Swords reversed. And you're getting it burnt out and exhausted from it. Honestly, you want things to happen, go the right way, but they're just kind of crumbling a little bit. So take your time, be good to yourself, have grace with yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Okay. And then, let the stress motivate you so you're ready for the next thing to come. Because it's all about putting out good energy so that good things come back. So you might want to just take time for you, do a lot of self-care, that kind of thing. And then you've got the 5 of Cups reversed. So you're kind of finding some peace, having gratitude for what you do have, feeling blessed, humbling yourself in a way. You know what I'm saying? And so this is the card that flew out. And I bet you this is the card that's saying, you're finding peace. You're going to start feeling accepted again. It's going to go away. The bad doesn't last, right? We've lived through 100% of the trials we've been given, right? So I am proud of you and I wish you the best, my love. I hope it resonated with you. And if you ever want one again, let me know. And I will not charge you $20. Okay. That's just absurd. I don't feel like reading cards should be charged. I don't. Because then it's money driven and it's not from your heart and you're not doing it from a place of spiritualness in my eyes. You know what I mean? So, all right, Jojo. Hi, Muskellin. The first 2. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Like I said, though, don't even worry about it. Good is coming your way. That's why that one card flew out. Because it wanted to tell you. You don't have to worry anymore. Okay? Jeez. That one didn't want to get off my finger, so I know that's one. Oh. Oh, guys, I got to show you what shirt I'm wearing for my video. Hang on, I'll show you in just a sec. I really like going live. I mean, I got to tell you. It's fun. It really is fun. And I'm experiencing Twitch for the first time, which I don't really know the audience there, but what I do know is I can handle it. Whatever comes my way, You can too, Steph. All right. And I kind of like grab my cards like when I'm flipping them, and the one that I feel the most is the one I do. So JoJo, we've got 5 of Pentacles reversed. Things are improving. Things are getting better. I feel like you're recovering from some kind of loss, and maybe it's the loss of somebody toxic. So you're kind of feeling like some healing is coming your way, hopefully. And then you have what is this? The World upright. So you're feeling like some success is coming your way. It looks like some good accomplishments, some completed task is going to make you feel at peace. You know what I mean? It's going to go along with this card because something is coming that's going to just wrap you all up and make you feel whole again. And it's probably just because we're best friends. No, I'm kidding. And then you've got the Sun. Oh, you got good cards. Well, they can be good if how you look. It matters how you look at them. You could put positivity just in just about any card, even if it seems negative, you know. But anyways, the last card here is the Sun card reversed. And even though you've got some temporary struggles causing you sadness and depression, the cards want you to know that the spirit guides are with you and that they want to make you feel whole again. They want you to forgive yourself and love yourself and take away the toxicity in your life so that you can heal. All right. Now, I have a friend here in my community that sent me these true crime oracle cards. So we're going to read one. And then we'll move on to the Gypsy. Can't forget about the slut. Her freaking... Some of them emails, man, I'm just like, man, she's sicko. She was a sicko. Ow. Stupid Kelly Iron. God. Okay. Shut up. I got the truthful testimony. Ensure that your statements and accounts are accurate and honest. Your testimony should reflect the truth, as you understand it. Integrity in communication is essential for trust and credibility. What are we on, guys? The truth train. So what are we doing? Telling the truth. What does this card say? That's what we're doing. All right. Oh, I have to say, hey, Dad, this is my dad. How are you? I miss you, Dad. And then, guys, look. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like this is show and tell. Please, you're all watching me at work, you dork. Hello. I miss you guys. I hope everybody had a wonderful day at work. Anyways, this is from a media. I got it at the crystal shop. Isn't that neato burrito? I love it. Okay. Now we're going to move on. I wanted to show you guys too the shirt. Yes. This is for my next video about Gypsy Rose. I want to make sure it's seen because this is my dedication to her. Because she's an evil bitch. You know what I'm saying? Hi, everybody. I love you guys. Hi, Nick. Hi, Haley. Hi, Georgia. Hi, hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. Hi. I don't remember everybody. Frank. My Frank. I love Frank. Hello, Frank. I don't know what it is, but he's such a cute guy. All right. Now I'm going to show you guys some things on the Google Drive. All right. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. My penis. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Oh, okay. Let's see here. I should have had this stuff up on the live stream already, but I didn't quite know how to do it. I'm figuring it out. Come on. God. Okay, I want to just read you guys this little post here from 2015. It says, I took these pics it's from June 17th. So it was after the crime. Okay. I took these pics a couple of weeks ago at Dream Night at Dickerson Park Zoo. I was working with pro golfer Eli Winfrey and my daughter who has autism. Gypsy and her mom were by far the most memorable duo of the night, obviously. And I thought about how vulnerable they seemed because both of them seemed to be disabled and dependent on one another. Most individuals with a disability were paired with a more abled person. They had invited us to come to movie night at their house because Dee Dee used to put movies on for the kids. It seemed odd, but when she told us that they were in Habitat community and were displaced by Katrina, we had considered it for next year. We are both shaken by the roller coaster emotional ride of the past 2 days, from feeling terrible for Dee Dee and worried about Gypsy to angry and confused about Gypsy to angry at Dee Dee and Gypsy, and now back to feeling bad that Gypsy was apparently raised by a very disturbed woman who forced her to live as a disabled person in public her entire childhood. Weirdly, my daughter says she took that pic that headlines almost every article with a friend's camera a few months ago at a birthday, blah, blah, blah. So apparently they were kind of dependent on one another. Oh, that's not what we need to see. Oh, yes, this is the one. Okay, so it says, by the way, do you have any suggestions for an angry fuck love and relationships song? Good news, JP has placed a delete picture button so I don't have to always see my sister's perfect fake face. Bye, Felicia. She doesn't even know how to spell. Okay, that was bad. Bad Gypsy. Happy hearts, stay with love. Wow. So even in prison, you couldn't just be a big sister. You had to have hate for her. That's the kind of person that you are. That's how my sister was to me. It was always about trying to be better or one up or whatever. I just wanted a sister, you know? And then oh, wait, what is this one? I forgot. I'm sorry. Let me look. I met many men online and confessed undying love to each and every one of them, even saying things like, you are the love of my life. I was 18 and 19 years old and believed I was in love with each one I would meet, Blake being one of them. The main target of my obsession after the night I ran away to be with him. However, just because I was infatuated with Blake didn't stop me from flirting and even enticing other men online. That's why she shouldn't have a platform, honestly. This is the kind of shit she does. I met someone as old as 50 plus years old. Yeah, she's got this thing for older men, which is fine. His name was Richard Keene from Missouri. My mother found his and my conversation on Facebook when she eventually caught me using Facebook on her laptop. She actually called him on the phone to threaten calling the police, claiming I was underage, and he never spoke to me again. That's what it looks like it says there. Wow. You know, maybe she just didn't want her daughter to go out being a hoe with some man she doesn't know. You know, that's a possibility. Gypsy, did you ever think about that? Okay, babe, thank you. Do you? You sing the little McDonald's? I'm loving. Oh, now it's stuck in my head. But you know what? This other song that this other creator is saying about shitting, it gets stuck in my head all the time, and it's the stupidest song. Anyways, go back to this way happened. Oh wait. Oh, Nicholas said after. Oh wait, I think I read this to you guys already. Okay, this is the layout of the house. Do you guys remember that picture that she took of herself or someone took of her? I believe that she probably set it up that way, but I digress. That picture where she's passed out like drunk on the couch. Look at how her body was positioned on the couch. Do you think that was done on purpose? Because look at how her mother's body is laid out on that bed right there. Because right there is Dee Dee's bedroom right here. Okay. And then right over here was Gypsy Rose's bedroom. Now, mind you, these doors were not on the hinges when Dee Dee was unalive. And Gypsy Rose's door also the same way. So Gypsy Rose and Nick were having coitus over here, overlooking the body of her unalived mother. How sadistic, malicious, and sick is that? I can't even. Oh, this bitch makes me sick, dude. She makes me fucking sick. If I lived anywhere near her, I'd be in prison. I'm not even lying to you. Oh. I already read that one. Okay. Now this is going to be hard. I don't know. I don't remember why I took this now. Let's see here. I saved a whole bunch of documents from different creators. Oh, and then Gypsy was talking to a female named Christy. She said, Christy, she could not talk about what happened. Gypsy said, Christy, to tell her dad she was innocent and she wanted, these were the phone calls. This is like a transcript of phone calls. Now, I think that once you unalive your mother and go to prison for it, your dad knows you're not a good girl. And I think that it's in a weird way, that's what she always wanted to be, was daddy's little girl. But she can't stand the fact that Mia's in her place for that, right? She will always hold resentment towards Mia because of that and everything. And it's just really sad, because if she would just be a big sister, Aurora could have an awesome time with Auntie and, all those things. It's just sad to me. Really, truly. Waiting for the right thing. Nicholas explained Gypsy did not open the door right away after he killed Dee Dee, or after he had Dee Dee. Wait, after he had killed Dee and given the signal for her to open the door. Instead, she wanted to shave her private parts, which she claims that he made her do. No, you came up with that plan, Gypsy Rose. That was all you. You groomed this man from the second you met him because you realized, oh, he's autistic. I can manipulate him into doing whatever I want him to do. Just like in that one video where she was acting like Demona and she said, I hold the one thing over you, and it was herself, that she can take herself away at any given time. And Nick didn't want that to happen. So anyways, she wanted to shave her private parts. Nicholas explained usually Dee would not let Gypsy shave her legs. I asked Nicholas if he made Gypsy shave her legs and vagina, and Nicholas said, I think it was a combination of both of us. I mean, I wanted her to be honest, but I think she wanted to do it also because she wanted to make sure that she pleased me, made me happy. Basically, part of the manipulation process, I think she felt like, oh, I'll do this and tell him that it's for him and make him seem powerful. But she was already thinking about when they start trying to come around asking questions, I think. And that was her way of being like, oh, he made me do this. You know what I mean? So I could be wrong, but Nicholas said that after Gypsy shaved her private parts and her legs, they started cleaning up around the house. Nicholas and said Gypsy was completely naked while she cleaned up the blood. Ew. Nicholas explained they were cleaning up anything that had memories of her. Wow. This does not sound, as it says at the bottom, does this sound like a victim? No. This sounds like somebody that meticulously planned all of this. And she has no feeling, no remorse, nothing. And it was all done out of sociopathy. It's crazy. Oh, thank you, main chick. Oh, I love you so much too, sweetheart. You can't see him? Are you serious? Son of a bitch. Are you really serious? Let me see. Let me fix it. Give me some time here. Oh, I need to do it again. Share screen. son of a bitch. Is it this one? Yeah, there we are. Now can you see it? Wait, yeah. Now can you see it? Sorry, guys. I really don't mean to be stupid. I really don't. It comes natural. Stop up. Damn. Oh, wait. Thank you, babe. Okay, so let's go back and look at some more. All right. Stop being a dick. Damn, man. Okay, and then this one here is the business records affidavit because she stole that knife from Walmart. Yeah, so. And then it was Sheena that tried saying Gypsy Rose mailed that, what was it? She said, I think, oh crap, I got it all messed up in my brain. I don't want to say anything. Oh God, sorry guys. I do have crime scene photos. This is when they were wrapping up the sheet. That's the blanket falling off the bed. There's one that I want to show you guys, right? This one here. Okay, now in one video I saw, they had the cones out on everything here in the picture, right in this area. And then it said that there was some blood drops right along here. Okay. Now, mind you, Dee Dee was found right here. Okay. So it's like somebody would have had to add that knife, but why were they over here? Is what I'm wondering. Like, why did he like come away from her and walk with his right hand, having it in his hand and walk that way? But why? You know, or did he? Oh, it just doesn't make sense. Because he would have had to turn around if it was in his left hand and walk the other way. But why was he over there? You know what I mean? It's really kind of strange. Who else would have had a knife in their right hand walking this way? It doesn't make sense. So it's really weird to me. CPAP machine Gypsy used because she apparently had sleep apnea that she claims she didn't have. Oh gosh, that's where Dee Dee was, right here, right along at the bottom of the bed. Here is where they said the blood drops were found. Damn it. Sorry, guys. I gotta find, if anybody has the link for the autopsy photos, I would really love to have it because I want to go over it with you guys, being that I used to intern at the coroner's office. What I did was kind of go along the body and look at to see if the body had any bruising, lacerations, abrasions, that kind of thing, and I would mark it all down. And then I would help with the wide incision of the body, draining the blood, just any assistance that the coroner needed. And it was awesome. I loved every moment of it. But at the same time, it was hard. Really hard seeing people in that way. It just makes you kind of think about death all the time. You know? I don't know if I'll get demonetized for showing this stuff, but I apologize, you guys. Now, what is this? Is what I'm wondering. This is such a dark picture, and it was a part of the crime scene photos, and I'm just, what is this? I just don't understand. Oh, hi, Whitney. How are you doing? I can't talk today, I guess. Oh, good. 70 people gotta, once I master it, though, I'll master it. We'll be having a great time here. But sometimes it just takes me a minute. I'm old. I gotta, you gotta give me some time. I need a Gen Zer to come over here and teach me some things. I learn fast, Okay, let's go back. Where happened to all the rest of my damn... Hang on, guys. Hang on. Let's go. I thought I had way more photos from the crime scene. Yeah, see, it's the last one. Son of a bitch. Well, yes, I'm feeling better now. I had a kind of a hard time because my uncle passed away, and it was just rough. And then you know how you get in those moods, those feelings where you're just like, um. So there's some other things I wanted to go over, but I don't want to go over too much because some of it goes in my video. I'm a millennial too, Stephanie. Yeah. I did too. I had so you're saying I'm a millennial and I grew up with a computer in the house and computer classes since a kindergarten, and I'm still awful. You know what? That's funny because I too had a computer in the house, which was not a good idea when you're a teenage gal. Okay. Thank you, Whitney. I appreciate you. Would you like a reading? Are you interested? I do them free, not $20, like Quirky Love Rose. Bitch. I love good vibes. Yes, the crime scene photos are wicked, aren't they? I'm sorry for showing the bloody stuff though. I really didn't mean to, that the pictures that I am missing out of that. I got to go back and download them again. But the pictures that I'm missing are the ones I wanted to go over. I didn't really want you to have to look at all of the gore, but so I apologize. But yes, let's have some a palette cleanser and I'll do a reading for you. Do you guys want to know what I did? You look like, what did you say? You give out marriage green cards? That would be, no, I don't. I'm not. This is not the 90-day fiance, bitch. Okay, I love you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Whitney. That means a lot to me. Really, truly. Oh, thank you. You have no idea. Oh, I feel so blessed to have you guys. I really do. Like, I never want you guys to think I take you guys for granted. You guys are amazing. Amazing. I love you so much. I feel like I have a family again, and it's nice. I love it. I really do. I miss having a family. I miss, and now my uncle, last guy in the family, fucking dies on me. Son of a bitch. All right, I'm feeling these. When spirit guides work through Whitney's cards, please. Let's give her a general 3-card reading. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. We got one. I got to show you guys in a minute what I did. Oh, thank you, Whitney. I try to be, as genuine and real as possible. And if anybody ever feels offended or anything by anything I say, please let me know. I don't want to ever be that person that's disrespectful. My audience means a lot to me. If I can't come on here and have my makeup on and a nice outfit and telling you the truth about the Gypsy Rose, then I don't get on here. That's disrespectful to you guys. You guys deserve to see me happy, having a good time so that I can lift your spirits. You lift mine. It's a whole thing. And I love every minute of it. Okay, these cards are jumping out. Damn. Okay. Whitney, the spirit guides are ready to tell you something. You've got the devil card reversed. That doesn't mean anything terrible. Don't freak out. Now, it's like the ending of an era, the ending of an unpleasant time with somebody toxic, maybe a family member, maybe somebody you were sexually attracted to and you're recovering from it. And you have to release the companionship that you feel towards them, whoever it is in your life. And then you have the Knight of Cups card reversed. Somebody is actually being very manipulative in your life. And it's like kind of like a jealousy situation almost, where they are leaving you with just disappointment. Like you felt like they were there, but then the truth came out and basically left you kind of with a little bit of resentment, maybe. And then you've got the sorry. You've got the Nine of Pentacles upright. So it looks like in the end you're going to be things are going to work out fairly, okay? And you're going to receive and be able to give to some kind of charity, some kind of sharing of wealth. So that's wonderful, whether it's to you or from you. You know, you're either pushing out the good vibes or someone's giving them to you, babe. And things are going to look up. Just make sure that whoever this person is manipulating your life and being toxic, that you don't have to like push them out in an evil, mean way, but set boundaries for yourself so that you can take care of yourself, you know? Hey, I haven't seen you in a bit, but I'm sorry to hear about your uncle. Sending healing prayers to you. Thank you so much, Jillian Salter. I really appreciate it so much. All of you guys have been so wonderful. I wanted to let you know, though, you know, that I kind of was having a moment, and that's why I hadn't been on or posted a video or something. But oh, good. I'm glad I was. I like I told you, I let the spirit guide speak through me. I kind of don't even realize what I'm saying because I'm just letting it flow. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds weird. Everybody's like got their beliefs on that kind of thing, but I have really, really been shown some crazy shit in the spiritual realm, and I feel very like I don't know how to explain it. Like I went and saw a high priestess once because I was getting really into the Wiccan religion, you know. Oh, thank you, Whitney. And so I went and saw her, and she said that my aura was it was really bright and almost like a rainbow. It was weird. You can't see the chat? Oh, well, what the hell? Why not, bitch? I don't understand. Do I have to do something? Let me see. Show comments. There you go. I fixed it. I'm so smart. I don't know. Probably could though if I tried to pee standing up. I haven't tried. I don't know. Do you want me to go see? I don't understand. Thank you for saying something, main chick, because I didn't even know that I could do that. So are they big enough for you? Can you read them? Because I can make it like that. I can make it like that. So the lettuce is bigger, a little bit wider. How about that? That look good? I think that looks good. Yeah. All right. Do you pee standing up, Terrible Times? I like your name, Terrible Times. It's cute. That's terrible. But I'm going to put my lip shit on. Sometimes I hate... Oh, my God. What is my brain doing right now? Slow down. Anyway, sorry. Like a million thoughts are flowing in my brain right now. Anyway, I have a ton of Christmas lights I got to hang up. So I'm going to go all around my window back here. And I got a wreath I want to hang up back here for when I do lives of Christmas, you know. Only showing on screen. What does that mean? Is that bad? Oh, here. I share my referral link. You do this. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. It's oops. Oh gosh. I wanted to show you guys these two. I did something. I bought a little boo-boo. Actually, I bought two little boo-boos. I'm so horrible. Look at these. They're so cute. Look. Don't screenshot that. It's ugly. Oh my God. I'm so dumb. I gotta stop saying that. I say it just because I don't know. Sorry. That's all. Good vibes. You know what? We're gonna do something real quick. How about this? Positive affirmations. You are beautiful. I know it's how it starts. I know. Oh my God. I love stuffed animals, though. I'm a big kid. I tell you, my niece used to tell me, I don't think that you're babysitting me, Auntie Rose, because she called me Auntie Rose, which is so weird. But anyway, I love it though. It's so cute. I love her. But she's like, I feel like I'm babysitting you. I'm like, hey, bitch. Don't get sassy. I miss my baby niece so much. Madeline, if you're listening, if you're out there, I love you, honey. And I'm coming to Kentucky. Just wait. My older niece decided to take her daughter without telling me and move to Kentucky. And I'm going to Kentucky. Oh, thank you, Glams. I love you. Thank you. You and Main Chick are amazing. And Jojo, all of you. And one day, I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm working at making enough. Thank you, Glamums. Thank you so much. I'm going to make some videos after this. I can't wait. But I really love going live and talking to everyone. But anyways, what was I talking about? Shit. Well, it'll come back. Ew, that sounds gross in the mic. Sorry. I hate mouth sounds. Do you guys know what I'm saying about that? I forgot what it's called. Oh my God, drives me fucking nuts. But in my videos, I have a theory that Gypsy started maybe drugging or killing her mom before Nick got to the house. Does anybody else? I do think that. I agree with you 100%. 100%. That's why I was bringing up the blood along the end of the bed there, because I feel like maybe it happened this way, right? Okay. Gypsy Rose, I feel like, got up on, because her nightgown was found on the bed. Okay. I think that she ripped off her nightgown and proceeded to, I don't know about drugging. It's a big possibility, but I believe that she was on the other side helping Nick. But I don't understand why that's not something Nick would tell us. And I feel like he's told us the truth about everything. Why wouldn't he tell us about that? But then also in the interrogation, if you listen to his interrogation, he does mention somebody in a raincoat. I don't know if he's hallucinating or what, but remember that, what's his name? David Blanchett or something like that. He claims that he went in there and that the light didn't work, so he couldn't see Dee Dee in the bed. Now, how the fuck is that when the cops went there and the light worked just fine? That doesn't make sense. You know, I think she did it before Nick arrived and she just talked Nick into admitting he did it. Yeah. Nick says she never went into the house. He just picked her up. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Oh, bye, Stephanie. And I hope you come back for another live this week. And I'll do more readings. Anything you guys want. Anybody wants a reading, you're more than welcome to ask. I will do it. I don't mind. You know, I just do a 3-card draw. So if you're interested, let me know. I don't mind at all. Yeah, and that's another thing. He said he stabbed her 4 times. And I think that she groomed him so much that she really did make him believe that he's the one that did it, that he was so powerful. Is that what I think she was doing? And he regretted it. He was crying his eyes out after what happened. And Gypsy Rose told him that he needed to shut up and stop crying. That's a sociopath. Okay, that's somebody that has absolutely no remorse, no feeling. She didn't cry. She planned the whole thing. She helped clean it up. She didn't give 2 shits. Her mother was right there while she was having sex with her man. The bitch is fucking sick. I don't know why people don't see that, or if they, you want a reading, McGlemmons? Totally. I got you, bitch. I got you. I got you. No problemo. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard before, or if you even know who Quirky Love Rosie is from Goro World, which she begged her way into Goro World, which is so weird to me. But she's charging people right now $20 a reading. It is so sick to me. You got demonetized because you're eating on camera, and these platforms don't want to seem like they are promoting stuff, self-harm, basically. She did. She always finds someone to take the fall. And the thing about it is there's a lot of like stories that people have told about seeing Gypsy and her mother out in public, and that her mother wasn't watching Gypsy because she felt like she needed to watch her, like, because she would get hurt or something. She was watching her because of other children that might have been around, because she was always evil to them. In fact, I have a picture too of her sitting next to her cat. Remember the story where she said that she put her cat in the tub and turned the jets on, and that she shaved the cat and the cat hair clogged the tub with the cat in the tub? She was always trying to abuse animals, from what I've read. And that is so sick to me. And then to have a picture of you smiling next to this poor wet cat. Let me see if I got it in my drive. Hang on a second. I might. Let's see. Phone and an email, I think. Shoot. I don't know. Let's see. No, not that. Okay, well, let me just see. I might have it on my phone, actually. Yeah, pictures. Hello. How are you? Yeah, here it is. Look at that. Can you see it? Look at that. That's fucking disgusting. Why would you take a picture of yourself like that? It is. It's very telling, you know? It makes my stomach like, ugh. Reduced bus fare card I got here. Oh, yeah. Let me get you off of there. Oh, okay. So then we've got this right here. The reduced bus fare ticket. You can't. I know. I'm going to get it right now for you, babe. Right now. Oops. Right now. I was trying to be fancy and it didn't work. Can you see up? Isn't she a sicko? Fucking sicko, bitch. And then also, look at those bruised fingers, guys. How the fuck would she get bruised fingers like that if she wasn't a part of something with the crime? And that was days after. Look at that. This was a crime scene photo of Dee Dee Blanchard's hands. Like, was she trying to grab and fight back almost? It says, notice the discoloration, base of the hand around the wrist. Notice the difference in color. Almost looks bruised. Yeah, and it looks like it was, oh my God. I don't know if that's not lividity setting in. I'm not sure. Lividity is when the blood pools down to the bottom of the body after you go through rigor mortis. So your body kind of, when you pass away, it after a little bit of time, it goes stiff, which is called rigor mortis. And then after the rigor mortis kind of settles, your muscles relax, the blood starts to pool down to the bottom of the body, you know? And so it almost leaves like a purple line across the bottom of the body. And that's how you know, and you kind of can determine how long the person has been dead, basically. So these look like they were inflicted before death, though, because of the coloration in them, or the discoloration, I mean. Yes, that's just like I said. It says here, these kind of marks are defense wounds. So I believe that Gypsy Rose's mom tried to fight back. She tried to fight off Gypsy Rose. And that's why I believe that Gypsy Rose got the bruised knuckles. You know? Exactly. Like, were they holding her hands down? Or was she, how did those bruises come about? Those are right here, right along here on the wrist. That's such an odd place for those to be, in fact. Thank you guys for being here and listening to me babble. I love it. And then also, look at this drawer full of wigs and stuff for her different bullshit things she did. Do you see that? I'm sorry, it's not a good picture, is it? Hi, Edward. How are you, hun? Look at all that. And they're brand new, it looks like. Some of them, they're still in their packages. And then also, in a video that Audrey did, she brought up a really, really good point. Now, I don't have the picture of the guy. Okay, there's a picture of Gypsy Rose sitting in her wheelchair as, like, I think it's a Jedi, they call it. I don't really know much about Star Wars or that. And then there was a guy, I don't know if it was a guy, but there was somebody standing next to her in a Darth Vader outfit. Now, this was in her shed, and there's speculation that Gypsy Rose was turning tricks in her shed. Why was this mask in there? Who was that man? Was it David Blanchard? Was it Dan? You nasty bitch. You nasty. Did you see the baby's hair sticking up with dirt for a season of summer outfit and all the bug bites on her legs from photo today? Aurora sitting in a trolley. What? No, I didn't see that. Gosh. I worry so much about Aurora. And that's kind of why I don't want to see her face, because if Gypsy isn't going to keep her safe, at least somebody out there has to have her well-being. And I know we all do as a group, as a whole, about Gypsy Rose. We all feel for Aurora, right? But at the same time, if I can aid in the protection of that child a little bit, I will do so. And I won't subject myself to looking at her pictures, nor will I put her pictures on my channel, nor do I try to even get into the drama of the baby and things like that. All I want to do is expose Gypsy for what she did until she finally fucking admits it. Because that's the only way she's going to set herself free. Until she tells the truth. Hi, Simply Waffle. I like that name. But I feel like Gypsy has to break free. She's got to set herself free with the truth. Honestly, one day it'll happen. I know it will. But it's going to be coming by force. You know what I'm saying? She's not just going to tell it on her own. And it's probably never going to be the full truth, But we're going to push something out the bitch. I know that. And I'm hungry. Just thought I'd let you know. I thought Gypshit had her hair in little ponytails, but apparently the hair was like that due to not being clean. Gypshit has poor hygiene, so of course the baby will too. Ugh. And you know what? Speaking of poor fucking hygiene. Okay, I've been watching kind of a lot of I wanted to start watching like intervention episodes on live stream. I don't know if you guys would be interested, but I was going to do that. I wanted to ask you first and foremost. And then for 2, I like to get into like the 600-pound life show sometimes. And I thought about doing that as well, just for something different. But these women and these people on the 600-pound life, I feel so bad for them because there's so much pain from the weight. They can't get in the shower and things like that. And then I look at Amber Lynn and I look at Rosie, Quirky Love Rosie, and how good of a life they had here on YouTube. Oh, you do? You love intervention? We should watch one. You want to watch one? I'll put it on right now. Glamums, did I do your reading? I did, right? Okay. I have some picked out already. So let's go. Okay. Do this. And then we gotta do this. Oh, you still think I'm a superior white goddess? Well, I love you. Thank you so much. God bless you too. Okay. Did you guys like my Resilient Jenkins video? I don't know if any of you are interested in that story at all, but let's see. Oh wait, no, I look at it over here. I gotta pay my premium. It's fucking $30 for family. Pisses me off. Now, as you know from watching my channel, you guys probably know that I am a recovering drug addict. So watching interventions is kind of my way of trying to help anybody that I can that might be suffering with addiction themselves. And where are the damn fucking... Don't be an asshole to me. Damn, I know I did. Come on. Well, let's look it up. I know I saved some, but I guess they're not there. Oops. I work at the typing factory with Amber Lynn. If you know, you know. Sorry, I'm so gross. Oh, let's see. Some of them are like really short, but I feel like they're just not the whole. Let's watch this one. They think this is one of them that I wanted to watch, actually. We're trying to. This is like a jump around live talking about Gypsy, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's fine, Edward. Don't worry about it. You can call me that. That's okay. Thank you for asking. It's kind of very nice a little bit. Just kidding. I do love it, but you know what I mean. I've never been called that my whole life, so I appreciate the love.
This program contains subject
of
pills, which I'm still trying to figure out myself.
The Percocet they make me are complete hypocrites.
I will always be an alcoholic. We have to help her. I like cider. I like Grand Marnier and like scotch.
I'm prescribed 360 Percocet every 45 days. That's why I won't quit.
How do you think that they are going to grow up remembering Mommy stoned all day on the couch? You care nothing about this family. Not about you.
Damn.
You have given her a license to be less safe, less accountable than an enemy. Tomorrow that license is revoked. I will have to come back here for those grandkids if you don't do something here.
And a threat?
My name's Rod. I live in the greater Vancouver area of British Columbia. I have 2 amazing children with my wife, Danielle. Jada is in Canada.
It's the same screen name here. Baby girl.
On weekends I draw.
1983.
I make sure the kids are fed and bathed.
It's my channel.
I do the laundry, all the housework, and hold down full-time employment.
Daddy, we're going to breakfast. My mom's staying here at home.
And should be all that I need to make me happy.
Right.
But for me, it's not enough.
Well, bitch.
I am addicted to the Percocet.
Oh, come on, dude.
The Percocets give me energy. They give me confidence. They make me happy.
Yay.
Danielle does have a prescription for Percocet because she gets severe migraines, but the problem is she abuses them.
I don't take one at a time. I take handfuls.
What I don't agree with is when she's taking above and beyond her prescribed dose.
The fuck?
Danielle is on a list of pills, which I'm still trying to figure out myself. I only get half the truths.
This is Relivia.
Well, yeah.
This is Wellbutrin.
That's the game of it all. Back then, my mom was given a ton of Percocets too. And that's how my addiction started. Was doctors said, you know, oh, diagnosed me with rheumatoid arthritis. And I have another autoimmune disease. And the thing about it was they both caused a lot of pain. And so the doctor was like giving me them like they were candy at that time. And that started my whole addiction process. I regret going to that doctor every day of my life because there's so many ways that now I handle my pain that I realize I wasted so much time taking that shit. And it actually, after a long time of taking it, causes you to have muscle aches and spasms and things and your nerves to overreact, which is what fibromyalgia is.
This is Clonazepam. This is the Topamax. Something to knock me out at night. I mix and match because they stop working. She's mixing.
Yeah. I've done an autopsy a couple times on one woman, went out drinking with her friends. She was like 22 or 23 years old. Beautiful girl. To see her dead on a table was awful. Okay. She had been drinking all night with her friends and I guess had taken a couple of Xanax because once her toxicology report came back, because it does take a little while, she had quite a bit of Xanax in her system. Now, mixing Xanax and alcohol is two depressants on the respiratory system. So your body just kind of gives up. Just like if you take benzos with opiates, same thing happens.
The pills aren't the only problem. And pills aren't even the worst problem.
If I have an argument, if it's my mom or Rod, I will hurt myself.
If I get mad at her, she'll turn around and mutilate herself in some manner.
I've started burning my
Hey, you guys, I gotta run to the toilet. I'll be right back, okay?
arms. It's a cigarette. You hold it there and it'll burn and it'll keep hurting. It doesn't just go away. It'll keep burning, right? So I do it sometimes out of guilt, to punish myself. I do it to punish my mom.
I am extremely worried about my daughter, Danielle. She's a mess, and I'm at a loss of what to do for her.
I'm really doped up.
She doesn't look after her kids, and she's depressed all the time.
One of my biggest fears is the kids coming home one day and finding Mummy dead on the couch.
If Danielle died, it would be devastating on her kids. Her kids would be lost.
Love you. I love you.
I love you too.
When Danielle was born, she was Daddy's little girl. We did lots of things together.
She was the twinkle in her dad's eye. He just absolutely loved coming home from work every day, and he'd read to her. I had a really good time.
My dad had 3 small kids. He had a business to run, and I don't think that he knew how to handle it.
It was a very stressful time. Larry would work long hours, but he would also start drinking at work.
I got drunk as a dad.
I would get my first half dozen cider, and they'd be done by lunchtime.
He would drink probably 2 dozen plus a bottle of wine a day.
He beat me up. He almost broke my arm. He literally picked me up and threw me across the room, threw me.
I can't remember hitting them at all.
My dad has hit me, has thrown me across the room.
He was never a violent drunk or belligerent drunk, nothing like that. Mostly a happy drunk.
What might not look so bad to her looked pretty damn scary to us. My mom would try to make everything better by buying us something.
I absolutely compensated with gifts and everything they wanted.
She never stopped us from going to the store and getting a 6-pack. She would give us money for that.
We had 2 rules growing up. Don't drink and drive, and don't come home pregnant.
I saw 3 daughters drinking their faces off, and this was accepted by their parents.
And there was no rebellion. We didn't have to.
I couldn't tell them not to drink. I didn't want to be a hypocrite.
I do feel sorry for her. Her one role model was a drunk, and the other role model was an enabler.
Danielle did distance herself from the family when she was a teenager.
For 2 years, I secluded myself in my room.
Who's
Sat there and
I had to go eat.
smoked pot. That was all I did.
And Duke
She
wanted to
just
play toys.
stopped coming around the family functions.
I lost friends.
Yeah.
I lost some really good friends. The last thing that I had broken, and I had just slashed my arms.
Damn.
Slash.
Done that before.
Just everywhere.
There were cuts on her arms. I took her to a psychologist.
What happened to my stream?
A doctor gave me antidepressants And yeah, they actually, for a while they helped.
She thought she was fixed. She just said she felt better. And actually, after that, she seemed to be quite well for quite a long time.
Danielle and I, we really hit it off. She was kind, and we became very good friends.
Thank you, Edward.
She was just cool.
Like, I wasn't really looking for like a serious relationship. It just happened that way,
Uh-oh.
I think that when Danielle was marrying Rod, she was the happiest that I've seen her. That was when she was really, truly happy.
Danielle seemed to like being a mother.
After about Jada was born, she started to slip away.
He couldn't see me depressed. He hated seeing me depressed, and I wasn't getting any better.
Right.
And it seemed like we would.
It only gets worse. Like, you might think that you're not that bad, and when you start and you're taking the pills, you're like, I can stop taking them anytime I want to. You know what I mean? And then the doctors never explained to me when I was young that these drugs would cause a withdrawal. And, you get to that point where you're kind of overtaking your medicine and you realize, oh my God, if I go a little bit without this medication, I get sick. Now what do I do? And I had kids to take care of. You know what I mean? So I was just trying to take care of my pain, and here I am now addicted to it. It was the worst thing that could have ever happened to me, but it also taught me a lot about life and about humbling myself and loving myself. And I've grown a lot from it. I'm trying to be a good person. I'm trying to always make good choices now, and I guess moving forward, that's all I can do to put out good vibes and have good karma from what I did. I apologize to people. I've let people know, yeah, I know I was wrong, but those are the things that you have to do in order to heal from your addiction and get sober. You've got to realize and be self-aware. Big time.
Fight every day. Antidepressants didn't do anything, so to counter my depression, I took Percocet.
Yeah.
I asked her, what good is it?
It kind of makes you feel better in the head. Like, you don't feel like, hang on. Hello?
Hey, baby. Can you come let me in, please?
Yeah.
Or talk to the keys downstairs?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Bye.
I love you.
Want to be?
Bye-bye.
Hang on, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. I gotta go let the man in. He's all quick. Okay.
If you're taking antidepressants.
When she took them, she was able to clean her house. She was able to get up. She was able to do all sorts of things.
I was happy, I wasn't depressed. I could play with my kids instead of just laying there and being a big lump on the couch.
It's gotten progressively worse. Nowadays, it's impossible to get her out of the house. She just is not interested in getting out of bed.
She doesn't shower. She doesn't take care of herself.
I think her children are having to grow up seeing somebody that's high and sleeping on the couch all the time.
If I didn't take the pills, I probably wouldn't even be on the couch at all. I would do a lot worse things than burn myself.
I think she is suicidal. I think if nothing's done, I don't think she has long to live.
at first. We had a lot of the same goals in life. We wanted a traditional white picket fence house with 2.3 kids and a dog. We were building that, and then she started to slip away. And I realized I was the only one trying to build it.
When he comes home from work, the house is a mess, and he's gone from 5:30 in the morning. He works hard.
He's mad because I can't get a job. I can't do all the things that he needs me to do.
To this day, I still don't think I fully understand her depression.
22.
To me, it's more of a weapon nowadays, like she can use against me to explain why she didn't get off the couch, because it's the depression. How are you supposed to argue with somebody with that?
Let him
The
in.
reason I don't quit.
Sorry, guys. The door was locked downstairs, and I had to go let him in. I'm really sorry. I hate leaving the live stream. Yeah, isn't he sweet? They love him. He's so nice. Thank you, Edward. I appreciate that. You know, I'm really. Oh, you did? Thank you, Edward. I appreciate you, honey. That really means a lot. And you know, I forgot I locked the door if they took the dog out earlier, and he didn't have a key, so I had to let him in. I apologize. He does send his love, but the dog's barking right now, so he didn't want to step in and have that chaos, you know. But anyways, let's continue. I wanted to watch this one. He interrupted me. Son of a bitch. I'm breathing heavy. Sorry.
It's because
I'm gonna go
of
down the stairs. I'm fat, you know.
I've had to tell him that me and the pills are a package.
It's a tough one because she was one of my best friends, buddy, partner, lover, friend.
Yeah, we got Chris.
8 years ago, I took vows with Danielle that I would stand by her. I stand by my word. I'm not a quitter.
$20.
It's not the way I was raised.
27.
She needs help, and I'm gonna help her. It's part of my duty as her husband, her life partner. You don't back out and quit on.
And Glam Mums and Chicks here. She gave me $4.99. Tell it. Thank you.
Thank you, lovely lady.
And then Edward, he's really nice. He subscribed, and he always calls me his the beautiful.
Danielle has little or no obligations to my
children breakfast and walk them to school.
Bacon and eggs and strawberries or French toast, and they feel much better for it, I think. And it gets them out of there and over here, and we can.
I have
talk.
a full Sprite over
Hey, bud.
here. Hey. Pink shake. Oh,
okay.
You're so welcome, sweet stuff.
He is absolutely excellent.
You want me to turn it on?
They absolutely love him.
Yeah, no, I know. All right. Love you.
Okay.
My dad feels guilty because he wasn't there throughout our childhood. So I think with Danielle's kids, he overcompensates.
For parents, a lot of time they're like, I just want to take care of my child. I just don't want my child to have to go through this stuff. And so they start doing things like that, like making sure you're fed, making sure your laundry's done, shit like that. But honestly, it's a enablement. You know what I mean? Once I finally got to the point where I was literally homeless, living on the streets, literally in parks and stuff, that I finally hit the rock bottom I needed to hit to say, I need to get some help. Because it ruined my entire life, took everything away from me, even my children, and it broke me down. It really did. And in a way, I'm glad it did. In a way, I'm glad I went through all that because, like I said, I learned a lot. You learn a lot of lessons, but I would never, ever advise anybody, oh, yeah, go become an addict. You'll learn some lessons. No, you don't want to learn those lessons. Those lessons are hard. But now, like, I strive every day to make sure I do something good for someone, make sure I do positive affirmations, make sure I try to be an enlightenment to people. You know, and that's why the truth is so important to me about Gypsy Rose, because of the fact that is so vile and sick what she did, that it just breaks my heart every time I see a picture of Dee Dee. I feel like just this warm, loving feeling. I don't get an evil vibe off of her pictures. I don't get, what I get is a sweet woman that was just trying her best to be everything that she could be. And at the end of everything, she was becoming ill. And, you know, it was harder for her to do the things she was doing. And I don't know what happened, if Gypsy wanted to continue the con and got pissed that they couldn't or something. But they had fought 2 days before anything. They had fought 2 days before she unalived her mother. And her mother had actually kicked her out of the house. And Gypsy Rose did have a bag packed. I forgot where I read that at, what FOIA paper it was. But she did have a bag packed that was ready for her to go and run away because her mother kicked her out. Now, she claims that she was sitting on the porch the whole time waiting for him or something. I got to find that paper so I can put it on here and read it to you. I feel like I'm paraphrasing and it's not coming out right.
Like that. I got a mean drunk as a dad as a kid. But my dad can't possibly send my children to school without a proper breakfast.
Well, you can't be jealous of your own children getting the treatment that you should have gotten. You should just be happy and glad that your children are being taken care of properly and are getting the treatment that they deserve, whether you got it or not. You have to find a therapist and heal from that on your own. You know what I mean?
But you ready? There we go. Maybe I should have been there more for Danielle, but it didn't matter. I needed to drink.
He drinks from his birthday, which is October 18th, to December 31st at midnight.
Damn.
And then he quits. He doesn't drink again for the whole year.
I don't want to quit completely. I like cider. I like Grand Marnier and Glenfiddich.
You like
Glenlivet.
shit.
I like scotch.
I used to be a bartender. Those were top notch. Those were high shelf.
How can he expect his daughter to seek full recovery if he can't admit his problems? How does he expect for her to admit hers?
Right.
We have to help her. We have to get your mommy to stop taking these pills and make her.
You should not be talking to a child about that. That's an adult situation. What are you doing? That's not okay. I don't believe that. That should be done by a therapist delicately. Children take things hard. You should not be telling this child this. I don't like that.
Feel better about herself.
I don't think it would be fair for Danielle to ask Larry to quit completely when something that he's doing is working for him.
We have to help her. We have to support her.
They're complete hypocrites.
Yeah. I'd say.
I just woke up and I have 3 pills left.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how I'm going to get through the rest of the day.
Hello?
Hi.
She needs me. She'll phone me and say, I can't get through the day without some pills. And I'll say, well, how many?
Like 15?
I'm prescribed
Damn.
360 Percocet every 45 days.
That's why I got it. Rheumatoid arthritis.
So each one of those is what I would take a week.
If Danielle's out of pills, she'll give her prescription pills out of her own cupboard.
If I don't take them, I can hardly walk some days. I can hardly get out of bed without them. And I always tell her that I need to take them for physical pain.
Yeah.
You don't have physical pain. I've counted them out so that I know exactly how many are in the package that I give to her. Otherwise, I won't have any idea of how many she's taken.
When it comes to taking my mom's pills, I don't actually feel guilty.
Why?
It was that one pill that got me hooked. I know it was.
Okay, I counted them out. I can only give you 10. It's take it or leave it. I'm not going to have enough to get through to the next prescription. Want to meet me halfway? Never in a million years would I have thought that she'd end up like this. I didn't know they were that bad.
I have tried to tell my mom to stop giving her the pills, but
that's the thing. These doctors just would give them out willingly and not tell you anything about any side effects, any withdrawal. Just take this drug. It'll heal your pain. You take it. You think it's a miracle. Your pain's gone, yada, yada. Next thing you know, you're out buying H because you can't afford the pills anymore. That's where it leads.
she won't listen to me.
I am absolutely 100% responsible for giving her that. No doubt.
Like,
yeah, I've got. Well, you got 10.
Yeah, bro, you're like
That's not the point, though. Like, the point is to take them. Like, I mean, I take 10 at once.
We don't have a choice.
Girl, that's awful.
There's no choice here. There is no more. We're on the last little bit that's left there. And then I'll just get mad all over again because I won't have any left.
If her mom gets mad at her, she'll mutilate herself in some manner.
I don't want to hurt myself either.
Well, you're not going to do that.
That's manipulation. She's manipulating her mother out of her pain medication that she needs because of the addiction. Now, think about it this way. When you are in full addiction, you're not yourself. And I know people argue that all the time, but that's a monster inside of her that is just craving this drug nonstop. And she cares about her mother's pain, but at the same time, this addiction is taking full control of this poor girl.
No, you're not going to do that. No more cutting. No more cutting. No more burning. Danielle would use any form of burning herself or cutting herself so that she could manipulate me to give her the pills.
So you do realize it, Mom. So if you realize it, don't allow it. Set boundaries. Tell her no. You have to do that. You're enabling her right now. And she knows that as long as she has you, she will always be able to get her fix. Because you always give in, Mom. And I know it's hard because it's your baby, but my mom also used to get him and give him to me, and she regrets it now because of the fact that it was just aiding in my addiction, not realizing that that was even going on.
And I absolutely would. I would weaken for sure. Okay, then.
You know, they, like me, it sucks because I have rheumatoid arthritis and another autoimmune disease, and I struggle with horrible pain every single day. I wake up in pain. I go to bed in pain. Literally, there's a limit to things I can actually do. I try to clean my house. I have a hard time. So disability was hard to get. I keep trying and I keep trying. So I decided to come onto YouTube, and I am so glad I did, because not only do I have a channel that's, oh, you're from the Netherlands, Deanna? Cool. Thank you. Greetings to you too, sweetheart. But it's so hard to criticize somebody's addiction when I know I was there myself at one point. But the thing about it is your empathy for someone else's pain goes away, because all you want to do is feed that addiction. Even when she's high, she's thinking about where she's going to get the next one. It's always chasing. And it's so exhausting. And her mom is enabling it big time, and she really, really needs to stop. Thank you, Edward. I really appreciate that. Oh, shoot. I did it again. I always hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. This is fun. I love you guys.
Danielle always knows that, nobody's ever going to say no to her. She knows that her mom's going to agree with her or hand her some more pills. And she knows that her dad's going to turn a blind eye.
Yep.
Why would she stop?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
what you told me that you wanted yesterday night?
What?
You said I can really help her, but maybe it's too late. I can't get you nothing. Remember what it was?
No. On top of noodles? Yeah, I'll eat that later. You're funny. You didn't. Oh, cool. Thank you. No, that's fine. That's all I wanted. Thank you, baby.
You're so welcome. You're putting out more Christmas lights tonight?
Yeah, look at all them lights. Look at you guys. I got to show you. Look at all these.
Everybody.
I got a ton. I got a whole big bag of lights I got to hang up. It's going to be like fucking, it's going to be a rave party in here. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. I'll shut up now. Bye-bye. What are you doing, my boy? I love you.
It really makes me mad that Danielle has 2 beautiful, healthy kids and a husband who loves her, but Danielle doesn't care who she hurts. And she's hurt everyone in the family.
Thought if anybody would understand, it'd be her.
Danielle was always judgmental of me and my drinking problem. She was the first one to call me a drunk, to just basically laugh at me.
Rachel realized she had a problem, and she realized she'd hurt her family, and she realized it was time to smarten up.
So you got one that's just like mom and one that's just like dad. It's crazy.
My family means the world to me, so I quit. And it makes me mad because Danielle can't do the same. I'm nothing.
Drugs are different though. Percocet's way different. I know alcohol is an extreme detox as well, and it can almost kill you. But so does the Percocet and the pills and the H and all that stuff. It's really hard, and you should never come down on somebody until it gets to the point of the intervention and she's going to do what she needs to do and go get the help. I mean, just sitting there criticizing her is only going to make her want to use more, you know?
Like she was. I mean, I'm sorry. I've never.
Right. Though, like when I went to the doctor and the doctor handed me the prescription for my RA of pain pills, I wish that they would have explained the withdrawal part to me and told me that because I was young, I didn't have any idea. You know, I was literally like 22, 23 years old, handed a prescription of Percocet and Vicodin. So I was just, at first I didn't even take them. I mean, they just were sitting up in my cupboard until one day I decided to, and it really helped. And it made me want to go to work, and I was doing everything and blah, blah, blah. But then I realized one day I woke up and I was sick and I didn't have any more. And that's when I found out about withdrawal. So honestly, for me, it wasn't like I started with a malicious intent. I started because a doctor literally told me I was safe to, you know what I mean? So in that regard, it's a little bit different, but still the same because I chose to keep doing it. You know what I mean?
Clothes for me because I peed in them. I mean, I'd throw that mattress away for God's sake.
The thing that really me off is there's no line that she won't cross anymore, and no one who she won't hurt.
I would go and tell the doctor that I was her.
She assumed her little sister's identity and did a whirlwind tour of the walk-in clinics, collecting as many as she could.
Rachel doesn't want it on her permanent record because she works in the medical field. And she doesn't want it on her records at any point in time because she will never take it because she knows she's got an addictive personality.
You look mad, Rachel. You look mad.
I'm mad. The thing that really pissed me off is she doesn't think she's doing anything wrong.
I was doing too.
Not eat with chopsticks.
What was that?
That's another thing too, though. I was very self-aware all through my addiction. Maybe not fully. You're always delusional when you're an addict, but I was very self-aware, very conscious of the fact I was doing something wrong, and I knew that I needed to stop it. And I just didn't know how for the longest time. I was just trying to get by, trying to take care of my kids, trying to be out of pain, that kind of thing. And one day I was like, I got to get help. And then that's when I found out about like the clinics that help you with Subutex or Suboxone or whatever the case. Now, yes, I did need that to help me through because I have physical pain every fucking day of my life. So in a way, I have to use it for some kind of pain control, or I literally get so depressed from the pain, I don't want to be alive anymore. I'll just put it that way, you know?
You shot him first, then taser him?
Don't start with me right now.
No, you don't start with me, Danielle.
You're starting it. Don't.
What the hell
I am
right
not-
do you have to be mad at me?
I am not starting with
Look
you.
at what you have done, Danielle. Do you think this is normal?
Bye.
Yeah. Run away. What the hell right
You
do
know what?
you have to be mad at me?
Get out of my face.
You get out of my face.
Get out of my
I'll break you.
You seriously? You
Damn.
Don't start with stop.
Come on,
Don't you
both of you.
just stop it.
Come on, the kids are there.
How dare you? How dare me? Look at what you're doing to this family. Look at what you're doing to your kids.
Look at what. Oh, and you never did that to this family. Yeah, you in my bed. Couldn't get out of bed without a beer.
I at least help myself. You're doing absolutely nothing.
Oh, go
and I didn't have
yourself.
any kids, Danielle.
Stay out of my life and my kids'
Oh
life.
my God,
Stay
the kids are
away from
covering
that.
their
Danielle,
ears.
You need to stay out
Your
of your
babies
kids'
are
life.
hearing
How do
you.
think that they are going to grow up? Remembering
Your babies are right there. Come on. That's traumatizing. Look at her. She's covering her ears. That's terrible. Get your shit together, girl. Come on now.
Mommy stoned all day on the couch, and you just don't care. You care nothing about this family.
Not about you. I care about everybody else.
Yeah, well, why don't you show it,
Not
Danielle?
you.
Why don't you show it?
Rachel, go downstairs. That's enough. You guys have said enough. Go on.
Yeah.
Go. Oh my God. No. Get off me. You are so not winning.
Right.
Dumb.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you are.
That's great for the kids.
Yeah, exactly.
care.
Finally, someone brings it up.
That's a real surprise. You don't care.
Hate you. Don't talk to my
Oh,
kids.
shut up.
She's just ripping this family apart.
That's why she's not auntie anymore.
Holy cow, she needs big time help.
Go away from my kids.
Well, now they're your kids when you want to fucking act like an asshole?
Well, let me ask you a question. What other person in that condition on the whole
I'm
planet
sorry, I shouldn't be hateful like that, but
would
yeah.
you allow around your grandkids?
Oh, absolutely. No, you're right.
If you had a friend in that condition, you wouldn't let them around your kids or grandkids. What about a stranger? Certainly not. What about an enemy? For sure not. Okay, so here's the deal. Daughters and wives are supposed to be more safe, more responsible, more accountable than neighbors, friends, strangers, and enemies. And you have given her a license to be less safe, less responsible, less accountable than an enemy. Well, tomorrow that license is revoked for the sake of the kids and the grandkids. This has got to end here. This is not okay.
Amen.
Because I will have to come back here for those grandkids if you don't do something here.
But if it is a genetic thing, like I'm an alcoholic, and if it is a genetic thing, my father, his grandfather were all alcoholics. I don't know that they can stop it.
Even for you to say that you're an alcoholic, if you don't get help and change that, well, then it doesn't mean anything. You're just more like a drunk. Alcoholic is more like a recovering person. So is that true? There's nothing you won't do to help her get better? Is that true? Sir.
Well, mine's pretty straightforward. It's file for divorce and take custody.
If you don't get help today, I'm filing papers tomorrow. Is that it? Yeah. Is that real? I mean, don't let me put words in your mouth.
No.
Okay. Now, here's the deal. You've been in the treatment center. You've been in her treatment center.
I can't. It's killing me too. I can't do it.
Once her problem becomes her problem, then the odds go up that she'll get help and change, because right now she gets to have the problem, you get to have the pain and consequences, and everybody's scratching their heads wondering why she doesn't change. And the reason is because she doesn't have to change.
Exactly.
Because she's always got somebody who's going to make sure she has pills and make sure she takes them right. You know, this is like a frickin' script that you got to say, we're not doing this script anymore. This has got to end here. This is not okay.
Yeah, I agree. 100%, I agree.
All right, how you feeling?
Nervous, butterflies.
What the fuck?
I'm nervous.
Damn it.
I'm afraid to take 10 because I don't know where my mom is. I don't know when I'm going to see her next.
Is she a scary person?
She can be.
Yeah.
Hi. Why are you guys here?
You know why they're there, girl.
Been helping you very much. So we brought Mr. Van Vonderen in here to help us help you. Can you come sit down?
I'm Jeff. And met with these guys, and they love you like crazy, but they're losing you, and they're not willing to anymore. And they want to fight to get you back, so we're going to invite you to join the fight today. That's all this is.
Wow.
Did Duke go out at all?
So we listen to him?
Earlier. Yeah.
Did he still go sniffing in that area?
Yeah, but he didn't poop or nothing. He peed a lot.
I'm about to go out there and shovel all that snow out that dog stepped on.
Dear Danielle, I'm here today because
Yeah.
I love you, I care about you, and I'm concerned about you, and I think you're lost. I really liked it when you and I used to hang out. We were very close and a few years ago and did many things together. I loved that. You were fun to be with, fun to shop with, great to have as a daughter and a friend.
I love shopping.
But things are different now. I think the first time I realized you had a serious problem was when I discovered you had phoned in my prescription for Percocet and picked it up and took over 200 pills.
Oh my God.
Then I was furious with you when you lied to me. You only told me the truth when I told you were on video camera at the store. Danielle, lately it's an effort for you to even get your children ready for school. Seems like the last 2 years has all been lived around your addiction to Percocet. I often feel guilty for being an enabler. In my own mixed up thinking, I thought I was helping you.
That's what my mom thought too.
If I didn't give you the pills,
I
you
hope
would
she
be
gets
sick
well. I really
and
do.
end up doing something foolish.
This is an older one, but
I should have got help for you and me a long time ago. I won't do it anymore. I'm done. I won't aid you on your path of destruction. Danielle, will you please get help today?
yeah, 10 pills at once.
Hi, Danielle. I'm here today to express how much I love you.
Oh,
Care about
see,
you.
aw. That's so sad.
I remember our wedding day. It was a beautiful sunny day. And we finally got to enjoy all that hard work and planning that went into it. It was the day of our union, and it was the official start of our lives together. Since then, Danielle, I've seen you slowly withdraw from our family. You spend over half your day in bed. When you do this, you aren't contributing to the household or the kids' well-being. Danielle, I know a lot of the problems you have stem from depression.
Yeah.
And I cannot stress to you enough how much you need this help. I need to know if you'd be willing to accept this gift and take this help.
Go ahead.
Danielle, I'm here today because the kids need a real mother. Sometimes I feel like your kids are more mature than you. These pills, they're taking you over. It hurts Hayden and Jada the most. Every time they see you, it hurts me because I believe I may have played a big part in your depression. You're not. In not having the skills to be a proper parent.
Parenting doesn't come with a handbook, right? So we as parents make the best decisions possible for ourselves and our children based on what we're going through, what we have, what resources and all that. She's lucky she has parents that are helping her and taking care of her kids, because there's many out there, they don't have that option. And kids get abused and everything else. So she needs to thank her lucky fucking stars that she has a family like this and a husband that's willing to be there for her. Because if she doesn't take this help, I'm a fucking girl.
And leaving the bulk of the parenting to your mother. Jeez, I didn't think I'd need this. Okay.
You want to apologize for that part?
Pardon?
You want to apologize for that part?
Mm-hmm.
I want to apologize for a lot of things I've done. That I just wasn't good enough. I don't want you to
Maybe
make
you should change too now,
all the
Dad.
mistakes I did. This cycle can stop with you. Will you accept the help being offered to you by people who have the ability to really help you? That was a question.
Commercial break.
What do you think?
How long?
90 days.
You got this, girl. You can do it.
The 90 days is going to go by either way.
Yep. Whether you get the help or not. Take it, bitch. Take it, bitch.
So guess what the biggest present is you could give your kids on their birthday?
Fuck yeah. Sobriety.
You got to get their mom back.
But it's not so much
Cook it
even
again.
the drugs, it's the depression that's killing me. It's not.
Yeah, it's the drugs too, babe.
We have them both covered. Hey, this has gone on long enough.
You have a great support system. You better go.
Do it.
All right.
Danielle, you can do this.
Go, girl. And relapse is a part of addiction, but don't make it an excuse. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them will be like, well, you guys said that relapse is a part of addiction. We didn't say go out and make the decision to use just because you have that as an excuse. It's not something that you should let yourself fall into, or you're just doing addict behavior, you know?
Will you give me a hug? Always be my sweetie. I know I don't say it enough.
Thank you so much.
I'll be okay.
Love you.
She's lucky she got that support.
Bye.
Yay! You go, bitch. Stupid ass bitch.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi.
Welcome to Top of the World Ranch.
Thank
I'm
you.
Eric.
Hi.
Congratulations for getting here.
Thank you.
Danielle,
You'll
is
be
very
so
much
glad
like
you
the
did, girl.
victim of
I
things
love
in
being
life.
sober.
So one of the
I
things
love
we're
it.
going to do is work with that little girl inside her to help her to grow up and feel strong and that she can take care of herself.
That's amazing.
It really is beautiful.
It is. Any days from now when I leave here, I hope that I'll be the mom my kids deserve. I want to be the wife my husband deserves.
Good.
I want to
Good girl.
be, a completely different person.
You will be.
A good person.
That's the thing. When you get to the end of the road, all you can think about is I want to get out of this and I just want to be a good person. I just want to help other people. That's another reason I started my channel, because I felt like, you guys help me as much as I help you, because I need you guys, because I don't have a family and I love coming on and talking and babbling and, just having, you know what I mean? And it's like, then other people feel like, my videos help them. So it really, really feels good, especially when I get those emails where people express how they feel and like the things that they go through and like how I've helped. Like, it means the world to me. And I feel like there's a reason I started this channel, because I always say I hope prayer before I come in here and record, and I ask the spirit guides to be with me, and I tell them to speak through me in my videos. Please help me by making this my channel and your channel. God and I have this. We got this. God and I are going to make sure that we're there for those that need us at any given moment. For all the times that people did it for me when I didn't deserve it, I want to go and be there for other people, that do deserve it. You know what I mean? I love.
She's been away for 90 days, and I don't really know what I'm
made
to
it?
expect coming back. Not sure if it's
Girl.
going to be her again, or is it going to be a completely different person?
Probably different, honey.
So I guess time will tell. I'll see her. There she is.
I'm back. It's good to be home.
Long time no see.
Oh,
Okay.
she looks
Yeah, I recognize
beautiful.
I know.
That tan.
Good,
Look at
good.
Just full of energy and full of life and full of
That's it.
wonder, what's gonna happen now, and just super excited about everything.
Exactly. You feel good. It feels like getting sober feels like a breath of fresh air. You feel so free. That's how I felt. Like my wings opened up and I was free. I could live again. I could smile again and it would be real. You know what I mean? And the only hard part was feeling feelings. Okay. And that's the one thing that I was trying to numb was my feelings. And I realized that, but then I had to go through those feelings in order to heal from them, but I had to do it sober. And that was really hard, but I made it. I'm strong, bitch. And she made it. Look at that's beautiful. I love it.
You look good. I feel good. Yay.
So do you feel as good as you look?
I do. I
Good
feel
for you.
better. Never seen you look
Do I
better.
get a hug?
Yeah, you look gorgeous, girlfriend.
Nice to see you.
You too.
Look at you.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I'm not angry with Danielle anymore. I hope we can start again with our relationship and just
I don't know. You're
build
kind of a
from
mean bitch.
now on and leave the past in the past.
I was thinking we should go to meetings, AA or MA.
I'd go with you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because I wrote you down as actually a support. So I think my sister will be a huge support.
Aw.
And I just love her.
That's good. They need each
I love her
other. See, that's what I always wanted out of my big sister. I just wanted a big sister, and she was always jealous of me, always putting me down. You know, my dad one time he says, "Oh, because my name is Mel." He's like, "Oh, Melly, she's the pretty one out of the group," because I have like 6 sisters and 4 brothers, but I have a different mom, and I'm just like, Dad, why the fuck would you say something like that when all my brothers and sisters fucking despise me? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Jerk. Oh, well, that's the end of this one. So, I'll come back to the live here. You looked for spirit guides in your Bible, 0 results. Well, that's okay. Good for you. All right. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and get off here because I got videos to make and stuff and editing and all the jazz. And I got to go eat my dinner. But I love you, and I'm so glad you was here with me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful day, night. Well, whenever you're watching this, the people that watch it, whatever. Leave me alone. I can't talk. Here I am going to make videos. I can't even fucking speak. Oh, Gypsy Rose sometimes makes me so mad that I fucking can't help but flip the fuck out because she just, like, if I could beat your ass just one time, bitch. Just one motherfucking time. Okay, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful day. Merry Christmas to you, bitch.